Hello guys, and today we're going to be talking about Misfits 14. Card drops tomorrow, and like I said in the previous video, I don't cover these event predictions until the day before the event, because I'm very lucky I did, because the Argentinian King had 4 King per fight. I didn't cover him because he had the ticket game in person, but now it's just the day before the event. This is all finalised now, so it's safe to talk about. So let me quickly run down the fights on the card. So the opening fight is Tempo Arts versus Ben Knights, and it's for the heavyweight title. Then you've got Argentinian King with the and this is for the Misfits lightweight tournament. And then after that, in order, it'll be Ryan Taylor versus Mist. And then you have King Kenny versus Adam Brooks. Co-main event, Julie Poker versus Barbie, which is for the female cruiserweight title. And then of course, Salt Happy versus Emergis Ferrari. I don't know, I know I'm not going to see his first name right, but oh well. So let's already cover Tempo Arts versus Ben Knights. Ben Knights is, I heard he has some experience boxing wise. Don't know how much. Tempo Arts, of course, we know he's had a few fights. He fought Godspoon, he fought Chase Demore, where he won the title very controversially. And Ben Knight's been talking a lot of shit. I'll say that now. He's been talking a lot of shit about Tempo Arts and Chase Demore. So but in my opinion, I'm going to back Tempo Arts just because I believe he has more experience, and also I know more about Tempo Arts. He's very quick for a heavyweight. He's very quick, and also he's on a weight loss journey, which is amazing to hear. And I'm gonna go Tempo Arts. It's 5 rounds because obviously it's a title fight, so I think it's gonna be a Tempo Arts. He stopped his opponents before, so I'm gonna say Tempo Arts in a round for TKO. Next fight, Argentinian King versus Pretty Riff. Pretty Riff, they know he's coming to this fight with 6 days of training. 6 days of training versus Argentinian King, who actually looks very good. He looks pretty damn decent on pads. As can work out, he looked pretty good. Pretty Riff, he's 4-4. His last fight was against Small Spartan J. Small Spartan J won, and before that he fought Great and got knocked out. Well, no, he wasn't out. He won that fight all the way. So he's kind of 2 losses. I'm just kidding. King. I believe he has amateur experience. I'm not sure. I know some people in the tournament have amateur experience and some don't. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with Argentinian King round 2 KO. Just because Pretty Whip has not had any training at all. He hasn't had any training. He's literally said he's coming to this for 6 days notice and 6 days of training. So so I'm gonna go Argentinian King on that one. Ryan Taylor versus Mist. This is a very interesting fight. So this fight, I know at first I did not know who Mist was, but when I looked into him more, turns out him and Ryan used to be friends. But then they have a lot of beef now. They have beef because basically Ryan Taylor got kicked off of one of Mist's songs for no given reason, and Mist was being such an asshole about it. So that's the history with that. So this fight's gonna be like, there ain't gonna be any holding back. No, it's gonna be a war. That fight's gonna be a war. I think Miss has said he has got fight experience. I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't seen anything. I've seen some pad footage. He looked pretty good. Ryan Taylor, of course, has experience. He's fought Slim, he's fought Swarms, he's fought DK Money, and he fought Anthony Taylor. He's lost all his fights. But one thing to give Ryan Taylor credit for, he is extremely durable. He's one of the only guys that Slim could not knock out or put down. And Ryan Taylor's chin is not in question. It's just how good is Miss. So I'm gonna go Ryan Taylor for this fight. Ryan Taylor on a decision. Because just because Ryan Taylor has more experience as a fighter, but I could also see a disqualification for one of them just because how dirty it could get. Because for the next one, we've got King Kenny with Adam Brooks. Firstly, big credit for Adam Brooks for taking such a big fight, for taking such a big jump to fight King Kenny. King Kenny, of course, is coming off of a loss to Anthony Taylor on the Prime card. Adam Brooks is coming off of a devastating knockout against Rhino. So, with this fight, obviously, I want to break stuff down with this one. These last three fights, I'm definitely going to do some breakdowns for. So, for King Kenny, so firstly, King Kenny is a lot younger than Adam Brooks. Adam Brooks, I think, is 42. King Kenny is 27. So, there's immediately quite a bit of an age difference. Secondly, Adam Brooks, I think this fight is going to be pretty tough for him. Very, very tough fight. Because there's one thing that Adam Brooks has struggled with in his last fight against Rhino. Because before he knocked out Rhino, right? Rhino's very slow jab right was managing to clip Adam Brooks multiple times on coming in. And if Rhino don't do that, then King Kenny, who basically has the best jab influence of boxing, he's going to struggle with Kenny's jab. So Kenny Daisy has the best jab in influence of boxing, so Adam Brooks has to be extremely careful of Kenny's jab. He has to find a way around that jab. So he may have to play how Tommy Fury, or how KSI played against Tommy Fury, when he's either right out of range or right in King Kenny's face, so he can't use his jab. He can't just be in the middle ground because otherwise King Kenny's just gonna ping him over and over and over again with his jab. And for King Kenny, I'm guessing he's learned about because the last few fights where he's been fighting, the guys that come up, rough you are on the inside. Kenny has been very hesitant to throw punches. I'm assuming now, and this haven't happened to Telefos, so I'm guessing now this has been drilled into Kenny. So now, if he gets into a firefight, he knows how to handle it. So, and of course with King Kenny as well, he's probably going to be a lot faster than Adam Brooks as well. I think his jab's probably going to be longer as well. So Adam Brooks, I think for this fight, King Kenny will win on a decision. But Adam Brooks' way to win the fight is that he has to get up close to Kenny, rough him up, and then hit him as hard as he can hit him. Because Adam Brooks has knockout power. King Kenny has said that he has got more power now. So that could be a problem for Adam Brooks. So I'm gonna go, but yeah, I got King Kenny on a decision win. So the next fight, this fight is the most hyped fight in my opinion of the card. Judy Hogan is Barbie. So a little history. This fight was actually supposed to be the Kingpin finals. This fight was supposed to happen on the Kingpin finals before Kingpin went bankrupt. So obviously he has a lot of history for this fight. Barbie, there's a lot of things that Barbie had in this fight that's gonna be very tough for Judy to handle. Firstly, Barbie's height. Barbie is 6 foot, and her limbs are so fucking long. So her jab is gonna give Julie probably a lot of problems. Judy's gonna be very hard. Judy's gonna very much struggle against Barbie's very long limbs and her height. She has a massive height advantage here. Barbie also in her fights, she has a lot of power in her punches too. They both have a lot of power. To be fair, Julie and Barbie both have a lot of power in their punches. So it's gonna be a very and like Bobby's been saying, there's gonna be blood in this fight. It's gonna be a war. This fight's gonna be an absolute war. This fight is gonna be probably one of the best female influencer fights. For the winner, I had to back Julie because Julie just has one more fight experience against a lean round hero, and she looked very good in that fight. And there's a problem with Barbie where she's had her last fight was months ago, but basically Barbie has a problem with like she has like these really stiff punches where she punches like a robot. I'm hoping she's cleared that up because if she has not cleared that up, that's gonna be a pretty bad thing. But I'm gonna go Julie, and I think it'll either I think I can either see a very late stoppage or a split decision win for Julie Poker. And for the final fight, the main event, Salt Happy versus Ramirez Ferrari. So of course Salt Happy's coming off with 2 losses to Slim and Anthony Taylor, and Ramirez Ferrari. So obviously a lot of people were like, who the fuck is this guy? But he's very big in Poland, and I also have his record, and I also have his fight stuff pulled up now. He's done MMA, he's done kickboxing, and he's done boxing too. And yeah, he's a very, very decent guy. He has on his record, he is 6-4 in MMA. He's also 0-2 in boxing, and he also has a kickboxing win as well, I think. He has 1, 2. So he has 2 losses in kickboxing. I think he has 1 win, 1 loss in boxing, and he also and then he's 6-4 as an MMA. So he's no joke. This Ramirez Ferrari, he's no joke. He's also been amazing promoting. He's doing such great promotion for this fight. He's been talking a lot of shit. He's been talking a lot of shit. He's been getting under Salt Happy's skin, which you've never seen Salt Happy stab under Salt Happy. But yeah, this Ferrari guy has been great on promotion. I haven't seen his fights, but just looking at this, he's very talented. He looks very talented. Salt Happy, of course, is one of the talented guys. Now though, this fight for Salt Happy is basically the be all or end all. If he wins the fight, he can continue. If he loses again, his career is basically over. With 3 losses in a row, who else can you put him against? Salt Happy has a lot to win this fight, because a lot of people are saying that Salt Happy was always shit, he's been fighting trash cans, but Salt Happy has always took on a challenge, and this is definitely a challenge. This guy's definitely a challenge of a fight. But I believe Salt Happy will overcome this challenge. It's going to be very tough, but Salt Happy, I think I can see him winning, and I think it will be a round 4 TKO or KO for Salt Happy. So yeah, that's my predictions. Tempo Arts, Argentinian King Kenny, Ryan Taylor, Julie Poker, and Salt Happy to win the fights. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.